Welcome back to the class, students. So today the topic of discussion would be parts of a plant. See, like we are having the parts of the body, our body is having different parts like arms, legs, fingers, ears, eyes, nose, lips and teeth. Likewise, the plant is also having different parts. Now, what are basically the parts of a plant? Parts of the plant basically includes the flowers, leaf, fruit, stem and root. Basically this is having two systems, the root system and the shoot system. Let me tell you what is basically the root system and what is shoot system. What are the plants which are included in the root system and what are the parts which are included in the shoot system. And then after that we will be studying each and every part of the plant in detail.
So here we will be learning about the parts of the plant. We are having different parts of a flowering plant. See, scientists have estimated that there are more than 2.5 lakh species of the flowering plants. In spite of this huge variety, the basic structure of a flowering plant is the same. Now, any flowering plant is made up of the two main systems. The root system, which is the underground part of the plant, and the shoot system, which is the part of the plant that is above the ground. That includes flowers, leaves, fruits, and stems. Among them, the flowers, fruits, and seeds are the reproductive parts of the plant which undergo reproduction, while the roots, stems, and leaves, they are the vegetative parts of the plants.
So basically, the plant includes two types of systems, the root system and the shoot system. The root system is basically the underground part of the plant, and the shoot system, it is the part of the plant which is above the ground. In the diagram also you can see that the root system involves only the root part, but the shoot system involves a lot of parts, including the leaf, fruit, flowers and the stem. And among these, flowers, fruits and seeds are the reproductive parts because they undergo reproduction, whereas the parts like roots, stems and leaves, they are the vegetative parts. Why they are called as the vegetative parts? Because they give us the vegetation. We eat vegetables, we eat roots, stems and leaves of different vegetables. Different plants, कुछ ऐसे प्लांट्स हैं जिनके हम रूट्स खाते हैं जैसे कैरेट और रेडिश, कुछ ऐसे पार्ट्स हैं प्लांट्स हैं जिनके हम स्टेम्स खाते हैं, कुछ ऐसे प्लांट्स हैं जिनकी हम लीव्स खाते हैं जैसे कोरिएंडर, मिंट, फेन्यूग्रीक, spinach. All these plants we eat the leaf part. So these are the vegetative parts. Got it? Next we are having the root system. See, root system involves the root part. It is actually the non-green part of the plant that remains under the ground and it grows beneath the ground. Ground के नीचे ही grow करता है. That is the root system. So roots basically develop from the radicle of the seed. जो seed होती है जैसे ही वो germinate करती है उसके नीचे भी कुछ part develop होता है और उसके ऊपर भी part develop होता है. तो सीड के रेडिकल से रूट्स डेवलप होती हैं और वो किस तरफ ग्रो करती हैं? दे ग्रो टुवर्ड्स द सॉइल एंड द वाटर. दिस इज द पॉइंट टू कीप इन माइंड दैट द रूट सिस्टम इट ग्रोज डाउनवर्ड्स एंड द शूट सिस्टम इट ग्रोज इन द अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन. रूट सिस्टम में रूट्स इन्वॉल्व हैं, दे ग्रो इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन टुवर्ड्स द soil and the water, and the shoot system they grow towards the sunlight and air. Got it? What are exactly the roots? ये roots होती क्या हैं? Everyone know that every plant is having certain thin thread-like structures which are present over the surface of the roots. These are the root hairs. So the thin structures like hairs, they are the root, और उन बेसिक रूट्स के अंदर से भी वेरी फाइन थिन हेयर स्ट्रक्चर्स आर देयर, उन्हें क्या बोलते हैं हम? रूट हेयर्स। दैट मीन्स रूट्स आर अंडरग्राउंड और रूट्स के अंदर से भी छोटे छोटे हेयर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स निकल रहे हैं, मतलब छोटी रूट्स, दे आर द स्मॉल रूट्स, they are called as the root hairs. Now when we are discussing the root system, we would be definitely discussing the types of roots. Two types of roots we are having. First is the taproot and second one is the fibrous root. So when we are discussing here the root system, we will be discussing here the taproot system and the fibrous root system. Now what are the taproots and what are fibrous roots? क्या होती हैं बेसिकली ये taproot कैसी होती है, fibrous root कैसी होती है, कौन से प्लांट्स हैं जिनमें taproot होती है, कौन से प्लांट्स हैं जिनमें fibrous root होती हैं, और ये दिखती किस तरीके से हैं, कैसी होती हैं ये दिखने में? So basically we are having two types of roots, taproots and the fibrous roots. Firstly we are having the taproot system. See, in some plants we are having a single root that comes out from the seed after germination. Whenever the seed germinates, उसके अंदर से एक single root निकलती है, that is the taproot. It is basically thicker at its upper part and it generally tapers downwards. जैसे ही आपकी रूट बननी स्टार्ट होती है, वो जहाँ से बननी स्टार्ट होती है, from where it gets started, वहाँ से उसकी thickness ज्यादा होती है, इट इज थिकर एट इट्स अपर पार्ट, और जैसे जैसे वो डाउनवर्ड मूव करती है, इट टेपर्स. टेपरिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द शेप ऑफ द taproot? लेट मी शो यू. हियर वी आर हैविंग द ग्राउंड एंड बिलो दैट द taproot is having thickness at the upper part. It is thicker at its upper part, and as we move downwards, it generally tapers like this. You must have seen the shape of a radish or a carrot. The same shape is given to the taproot. Like this is the shape of a taproot. So this is basically the primary root. And the primary root gives out several branches in every direction like this. They will be called as the secondary or the lateral roots. So this type of root is called as the taproot. The examples include mango tree, neem, pine tree, carrot and radish. These all are the examples of those plants in which taproot is found. And you can easily remember it. How you can remember it? The radish and carrot, they are having the taproot. How you can remember it? The taproot, radish and carrot all are having the same shape. Radish और carrot की ऐसी ही shape होती है जैसी taproot की होती है, तो आप easily इसे remember कर सकते हो that radish and carrot are having this type of root. Got it? Next we are having the fibrous root system. अब ये fibrous root system क्या है? Fibrous root से ही आपको पता चल रहा है that they are the fiber-like structures. The fibrous root system is just like the fibers. In some plants, a bunch of thin fiber-like roots arises from the base of the stem. Here we are having the ground, above we are having the stem, and just at the base of the stem we are having the roots like this in the form of fibers. You cannot say in which direction they will move. They are just scattered like this. These are the fibrous roots. The examples include grass. You might have seen the grass. अगर आप grass को उखाड़ कर देखोगे, if you remove it with the roots, अगर आप grass की roots को देखोगे, you can definitely see a fiber like structure. एक जाल की तरह दिखेगा आपको वहाँ पर roots का structure, fibers की तरह. Very fine thin hair like structures are there. Fiber के forms में होंगे. That is the fibrous root. So grass is having fibrous root. Also maize, wheat, onion and rice, they are also the examples of such plants in which fibrous roots are found. इफ यू हैव सीन द स्प्रिंग अनियन, उसके बेस पर भी रूट्स होती हैं ऑफ द फॉर्म ऑफ फाइबर्स. So these are the examples of the fibrous roots. So basically we are having the two types of root systems, the taproot system and the fibrous root system. Now let's study the functions of the roots. Roots के functions क्या होते हैं? Roots के function क्या होते हैं? सबसे पहला function तो root का ये है that it anchors the plant. Anchoring का मतलब क्या है? It makes the position of that plant very firm in the soil. Plant को fix करके रखती है वो. Roots fix the plant in the soil. Anchor जो होता है वो क्या काम करता है? जैसे आप अपने क्लोथ्स को हैंग करते हो ऑन द एंकर्स, आप नेल को लगाते हो ना ऑन द वॉल, एंकर वहां पे लगते हैं किसी भी चीज को हैंग करने के लिए. Fix anything in its position. So basically roots anchor the plants very firmly in the soil. That means they fix the plant in the soil. और जैसे ही आप प्लांट लगाते हो उसके अंदर रूट्स इस तरीके से फिक्स कर लेती हैं, सॉइल को भी वो रिटेन करके रखती है, सॉइल को भी वो मूव नहीं करने देती अपनी प्लेस पर से, और प्लांट को तो सॉइल में फिक्स करके रखती ही है. नेक्स्ट, the roots help the plants to absorb water and nutrients from the soil. It is all clear that plants also need nutrition. So the nutrition will be taken from the soil with the help of these roots only. Without roots, the plant cannot absorb any water or nutrients from the soil. So roots are basically the medium to absorb water and nutrients from the soil and prepare the food. Next, the roots of the plants hold the soil particles together, thus help in preventing soil erosion. This I was explaining you in the very first part. Roots क्या करती हैं? Soil particles को भी hold करके रखती हैं ताकि soil erode out ना हो, तो soil erosion से prevent करेंगे. So basically roots का काम क्या है? देखो, roots anchor कर रही हैं plant को soil में, तो फिक्स हो जा रहा है वहां पर, प्लांट अपना फिक्स हो जा रहा है सॉइल में, और सॉइल को भी इससे बेनिफिट है दैट सॉइल विल नॉट मूव, सॉइल इरोड आउट नहीं होगी, thus it prevents the soil erosion. Some roots are also having useful bacteria in them which actually helps to increase the soil fertility with the nitrogen content. This all we have studied and we will study it more in the 7th class also. The rhizobium bacteria, that is having the nitrogen content. In the soil we are having certain bacteria which are having nitrogen content. तो वो roots क्या करते हैं? Roots उनको जगह देते हैं. These bacteria they live in these roots. और जो nitrogen content है वो soil में डालने के लिए, soil से क्या होगा फिर? The nitrogen rich bacteria which is rhizobium bacteria which lives in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. Leguminous plants होते हैं, कुछ legumes होते हैं जैसे राजमा, पी, चने, काबुली चना. These are all the legumes. So rhizobium bacteria lives in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. This is actually the nitrogen rich bacteria. So वो nitrogen rich bacteria क्या करते हैं? It increases the soil fertility with its nitrogen content. Root से soil में nitrogen content को deliver करता है. So this is all with the functions of roots. In the next class we will be studying the modifications of roots. In that part we will study how the roots are actually modified. कुछ roots ऐसी होती हैं जो modify कर लेती हैं अपने आप को, like हम लोग खाते हैं ना reddish carrot, beetroot, वो क्या होती हैं? These are basically the roots. हर प्लांट की हम रूट नहीं खाते हैं, बट सर्टेन रूट्स मॉडिफाई themselves to store the food. That all we will discuss in the next class. I think this is enough for today.
Thank you and have a